Hello guys, Musselwhite here, also known as KtvEntertainment, and welcome to another vlog using a camera I didn't think I was going to use again. Now if you don't remember, I accidentally crossed the successor to this camera during the Simplex event at my local miniature railway club, so that's a well done me moment. Especially because they're sold up now, so I can't get another. Hey, we're just going to have to make the best of it. So on that note, I'm going to be heading this afternoon to Brentwood for the Barnards Miniature Railway, which is about a 13-minute drive, and I am actually looking forward to go there. It is research purposes mainly, because especially if the Mardyke locomotives are out, because I want to get some information, mainly visual information, purely just because I can't get that information online. I have tried, so this is more primary research than secondary. So it'll be interesting where that comes up. So yeah, I'm going to be leaving any minute now, and yeah, I'm hoping for a good time. So I'll talk to you when I get there, I guess. There, you should be in a good place now. So I'm now at the railway, about 30 minutes later. A bit longer than that. There was a delay on the A12, so but there was nothing on the other end, so I don't know what that was about. But that slowed me down, and at one point I was convinced it was going to take me to London, so that had me concerned. But no, I'm definitely here. I'm at the Barnards Garden Railway. The Barnards Garden where the miniature railway is, and I saw it, and it's on my way in. It looks really nice, and they definitely have a steam out. If I'm looking at other places, because I'm also packing everything away, because I had to use the sat nav to get here. And even then the sat nav didn't entirely take me to the right place, and I almost caused an accident with the motorbike. So yeah, I think that's about it. So I'm going to go and buy a ticket now and have some fun. Yay! Also, the planes appear to be out today. Apparently it's like a garden event, so that might explain it, but that's pretty cool. So you got any lessons that one?
No, I think that's full. Depending on the week, because we think we've got to, but I think it is full.
Right, alright then, no worries. Well, yeah, I think you're going to be on the 3 o'clock train, but when the next one is 2:40 comes in, if we can fit you on it, I will do.
Yeah, what locomotive is that?
The train that's going out next at 2:40, that's the steam engines, so the 3 o'clock will be diesel, but I'm not sure which one it is.
I don't mind going on the diesel. That's it, me. I need to have a look at the Mardyke.
Oh, okay, no worries.
So,
I had to leave it because of the music, but no. I mean, first impressions is that I like how modern the wood looks, the grey look. It's pretty nice. In fact, the station looks a lot better than I thought it would. Not gonna lie. Unfortunately for me, 2 diesels are out today: the Class 35 Hermit and the Class 47, known as Silicon Express. Beg your pardon. So that's that coming out 1500 hours. So that's about half an hour, 24 minutes from now. Definitely 24 minutes, don't know what I'm saying. And it's like, conditions could hardly be more ideal for it, so yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to see a proper Mardyke and all that goodness. And there is where visiting locals would get loaded onto the track. If ever build one, however, remember that. But no, that's very interesting. Yeah. I think one of them is the Tinkerbell class. Excuse me. Is there other question that I was considering the locomotive?
Yeah, go on then.
On this stage?
How do you use that?
I already had it before.
Right, okay.
Okay, so I just got off of the train and had a very good talk with one of the members of the trust on the miniature railway, particularly on locomotive design. I did take the recorder, but you're not going to see that because that was more for personal research. But no, that was very informative, and it's nice riding on a different track. I'm not going to lie. And it's considerably longer than some comments, and it's gonna be. I'm gonna do something stupid. I'm gonna do this. They're saying, you know, because there's planes, it's probably not. There's certainly being used as an impromptu one-way, I presume. But this probably isn't the best idea. But YOLO! We're gonna YOLO it because why not? I can actually see. I'm presuming the steam locomotive is there on the other side, so that's interesting. But no, I'm just going to go have a little walk around, have an in-depth look. But no, I mean, the trip in itself was made a huge success. I'm happy with it. And yeah, let's see if I can get some look of that. I'm actually allowed to take a gander in there. Okay, thank you. If I had known I was going to Cossack, I would have bought my heavy duty boots. EMU on blocks Ross, please do not go sideways. Okay. I'm not going to deny I'm not going to lie, the Bell EMU, I forget what it's called exactly, it's a lot smaller than I had anticipated, at least a lot. The videos made it look a lot taller. And it's obviously being used, and it's been connected. Yeah, I can see how it's been connected. That's, yeah, one of them's for power, one of them's for control, and one of them's for light as well. And that's cool. And then, wow, you're just in a solid state, aren't you? Here's their other Class 47, along with some metal cutouts. Well, it looks like that's probably 3mm still. And there's a Britannia class. But no, this must be their actual workshop. I stopped that's probably under maintenance or maybe under storage. So is there actually anything in here? Yeah, it says there's an engine, although I think the main drive unit has been removed. I'm not sure if you can see that, but it looks like, yeah, it doesn't actually have a drive connecting the bogies. But also, this is interesting. Like, I didn't know what lights were, and that's interesting. Like, it's a lot more cylinder. It's not like curving in. It's like flat right there in the for now sort of lighting conditions. So that's very interesting. Oh, there's another whale bus right there by the Deltic, which, oh boy. Yeah, I think the Deltic has, if you don't know, they have a Deltic, D19 something or other. No, D9019, which is a dual engine configuration locomotive. At least it would be, but one of the engines kinked out. It's under maintenance, under repair. And that's obviously one of the hydraulic motors connected to a universal joint of all things. Where is it? Oh, I get it. Okay, so that's actually, that little thing like that is not just for looks, that's actually the handle. Which probably, you know, locks it into neutral. That's actually a very cool design. Now, if I actually, because there's no dead man switch, so that just kind of stays there. But no, this is interesting, very fascinating stuff. The battery's smaller than I thought, but no, I'm surprised the motor is actually connected to a universal joint. But there we go. Two separate controls and probably two separate keyholes for engine 1 and 2. One is for the brakes, a tachometer and an aerometer. And one of that actually, you know, is actually, one of the speedometer is actually using a or tachometer is using GPS. That has like a speed sensor on board. I mean, I would do that. I would have an onboard you know, proper speedometer, speed sensor thing, but we've got horn, lights, yeah. This locomotive is at least 20 years old, at least. And these two holes right there are for the two separate exhausts, and yeah, you can see how it's been moved. And there's those lucid bulbs. These ones actually do cave in, but I don't know how, like what these bulbs are called. And then this plate lights up. So all very fascinating stuff. Try not to hit anything. And now this locomotive looks like Arthur Hale, but it's not Arthur Hale because you're in the wrong place. And this is, I know this seat because I saw the seat in online when I was looking through things. But regardless, this is one of the shunters. I believe it's a hydrostatic design. So yeah, very fascinating stuff. Batteries, cargo, so on and so forth. What's this? Okay, I think I showed everything I want to, so I'm just going to have a quick look by myself, and we'll go on to the next shed soon. Well, as I suspected, the Delta is under our overhaul. What's tipped me off is the fact that the locomotive is in pieces right now. Oh well. But it's nice to see that they've started the overhaul. It's nice. The main workshop area, which is about the same, it's probably, yeah, it's very similar to the one at the Musselwhite Miniature Railway, except they have extra space because I don't have to keep locomotives in it there as well. The heavy duty track, although I'm not sure what these are meant to be for. Let's see what's inside you then. A loading bay of some description. This is probably if the locomotives are being, maybe, no, this is probably where they're keeping the stuff that they would need to transport the locomotives to be visiting other railways. There's the prototype rail bus. Along with it looks like carriages and other stuff that has not been used in a good long while. At one point they did have signals. Say at one point because they obviously don't use signals now, so I don't know how old this equipment is. And then there's the engine of the rail bus. It has seen better days, so I don't think this has been used in a good long while, at least 4 years. I know this is entirely interesting. The fact I get to, sounds like they're selling an airplane or something, but okay, when did they stop using signals? Because that's very clear, somewhat recent model compared to everything else. Miniature railway, entrance, tickets and trains. Boy, that was before they refurbished. But no, this is interesting. But I get to look at another, you know, railways train sheds. It's very fascinating stuff, and it's clear to me that yeah, they got quite the collection. They're a lot bigger than the one at the Miniature Railway Club in Chelmsford. Okay, so I just learned something what I find quite interesting. The guy I was talking about the locomotive stuff with, stuff, you know, from the footage you're not going to see, apparently he's the, you know, founder of a company called CMD Engineering. Not CMG, CMD Engineering, beg your pardon. Where it's fascinating because the company is located in Kent, and the fact that the founder is here as a member is just Like, and they say the world is so big. So, yeah, I don't know what else to say about it. It's just like, who knew? I certainly didn't. Okay, so I thought the following path would take me where I wanted to go. It did not. But there's this delicate sculpture here. Well, at least that's what I call it. I call it a delicate sculpture. It's only a sculpture, which I think looks really nice. It's a very nice looking one. And also, not to mention, an amazing view just for the lows. So yeah, very nice view of the farm, railway, park, I don't know. All I know is it looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. I think the plane's back. Or was another one taking off? Yeah, they'll take off another one, okay. Well anyway, when I was talking to this nice gentleman at the shed about the locomotive collection, I brought up the EMU, the Bell EMU, the one I mentioned is surprisingly short than the videos made it out to be. And he told me that they're actually building a second locomotive in its class, and I asked if they've decided on a name for her, and originally I was told no, but apparently I should be able to find it in the building I'm heading to, the farmhouse or what have you. Yeah, there goes another one, never to be seen again. So yeah, we'll have a look at that. I may even have a look at the old cars here, but there we go. Let's see if we can find what I'm looking for first. Back when cars were just glorified carriages.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, Rolls Royce. I didn't realise it was a Rolls Royce.
1934, Rolls Royce.
Virtually, I haven't that much curiosity. Here he comes, trying to do the very thing that every other motorist in the world is trying to.
That's a left-hand drive. What's that left-hand drive?
110 feet, and that's as high as an 8-story building. You wouldn't think that even a steel safe could survive that tumble, much less a motor car. But let's find out. Are you ready? Well, judge for yourself. Despite the terrific shot to the body and chassis, the doors open and close easily. There is no
That's just BS.
damage. Indeed, the entire car.
Well, look at that. They actually have a charging port for electric vehicles, and this is a, latest, the second generation Nissan Leaf. This is actually brand new, actually, 6.8. So it could only be a few months old. It could be a day old for all I know, but no. Where's the charger leading to? Frack knows, but no. Good on Barnards to actually have a charging port. It's not something one can usually take for granted, and I wonder if it's actually meant for Tesla vehicles, but No, I'm very happy about that. That's very good to see. So this is the second Pullman. And wow, they have some bold ambitions with this Pullman. Like trays. That's actually made of metal. This is where one of the control panels will be. Although how it's going to be like that, I don't quite know, because there's no actual, you know, space for it, no holes for it. And there's a cover-up coupling, just in case you need it. And probably, imagine here, where these, you know, blocked out things are going to be. That's where the lights will be for the locomotive. I don't see the whiteboard where they're going to name it, but Barnards Bell. Yeah, but this is the second model, as I've told you. And it looks like, if this has anything to go by, it'll probably be articulated. So both of them will be connected to a single bogie in the middle. It's going to be for the 2 car, which is not exactly a bad choice. But no, that's really interesting. It's coming on quite well, really quite well. And also, this caught my eye. Choke to start. No, I'm not going to try to start it. Low GP. Yeah, it's very obvious not meant for me. Just due to the fact how low this is not very useful. Looks like to be a 3-speed manual gearbox, so that's an interesting choice. A speedometer in kilometers per hour, that's not very useful. 2 mirrors, which is more useful. Don't know if it actually has indicators. I'm presuming that's what the on-off stuff over there is. When I was meant to be, it is modelled over an old Jeep, and you can see the entire assembly in here. You can actually, wow, that's a very interesting universal joint. A Longshan engine of some description, and I might have to go to the other side to look at the transmission. Yeah, I think this thing over here, that is the transmission. Possibly. So yeah, that's no much I can get from there, but very fascinating. Forward wheel drive. And there's all the cables. So that's the other one. I wanted to actually working on it in here, which would be a bit odd, but no, there's the other half of that Pullman. And there's another one of those Jeeps, so I don't know if that's for the children or whatever. Now that's quite a grand design. Wow, look at that. That's a marvel to behold. Wow. Fascinating stuff indeed. Anyway guys, I think that's about wraps up this vlog. I could not find that whiteboard for the life of me, but at least I found a new Pullman they were I think Paul was talking about. If I have remembered your name wrong, so in advance if you're watching this. But no, it was a very enjoyable afternoon. It's currently 17:03 hours. So yeah, I've been here for a good 2 hours, probably 2 hours 40 minutes. So, you know, had a good afternoon. Over. It's going to be later than I promised Mum, because we're looking probably at 40 minutes to get home if I take into account the rush hour. But other than that, it was a very enjoyable time. I enjoyed talking to the guys over trains and locomotives and helping with my own design. I've enjoyed the ride on the track. It's a very nice track, and the refurbishment clearly shows, because most of the track looks brand new. Not much rust on them. Then again, it could just be the steel they're using, because the steel looks considerably thicker than the metal than Microp is using on the ground level track. So it's clearly a lot more heavy duty, I think. I'm not exactly sure how that works, but yeah, we're gonna end the vlog now, because I'm gonna go home now and that's basically it then. That's basically my afternoon done. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it and enjoyed it as much as I have, because I have really enjoyed my time here. I'm going to try not to get into an accident as I drive home, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.